Welcome to Carolina Women. I'm Betsy McDaniel in for Debbie Lyons today. And of course, Erin Lentz is my partner in crime today. And Michael Mark has joined us, and we are at FWDG filming today. And he happens to be the brother of the one and only Larry, Mark, who is the owner here. So welcome. It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, he was actually my business partner for many, many, many years.
Oh boy.
Up until about 15 years ago when I decided to do a little change of life.
Real estate was your
thing. Love it.
Yeah. So you're with Charter One here in Beaufort, and mostly you have been on the commercial end of things, but kind of now venturing into a little bit of residential. Kind of give us a take on what's going on in general here in Beaufort in terms of real estate.
Beaufort's starting to catch up with some of the other slightly overheated markets.
I love that expression. That's a good way to put it.
Beaufort's always a little slower because the population's a little smaller, but
I think they call it sleepy.
Yes, thank you. That's a nice way. But we're down to a month and a half of inventory.
Wow.
So when you think about that, it's pretty scary because people are still coming and their choices are so limited. We are in a lot of cases like Hilton Head. We'll put a property on the market and we'll have 10 offers on the first day.
Yeah.
And it's basically a fight for the product.
Exactly.
And it's been kind of scary. But that's part of being discovered.
Yeah.
And we're starting to catch up with our building. We're seeing some new things happen. We've got some really cool developments that are starting to take place.
Well, so let's get some inside scoop on those.
Okay.
What's going to happen?
Yeah. I love infill developments. I love things that happen in the community on undeveloped or underdeveloped properties. So one that's really exciting, it's called Justice Square. And it's the old historic jail in downtown Beaufort.
I've been there. On a tour.
Oh, okay.
No, she wasn't in there. She was on a tour.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
The individual is using historic tax credits, and he is going to take the jail and turn it into 9 condos that'll be for rent for the first 5 years.
Ooh.
And then after that, he's allowed to sell them.
Okay.
So we're real excited about it. It's over 2 years in the process, getting through all the hurdles, but he's finally getting there. And he gets to build some other single-family houses around the perimeter of the jail. So he really creates his own complex.
That is
so this will be a little neighborhood of its own, almost.
Exactly. And another one that I'm really excited about is on Ladies Island, and it's called Whitehall. And the county actually purchased half of the property. They put a 10-acre park on the water just outside of downtown Beaufort, and then we're developing a low-density, high-end little enclave of about 20 houses and some commercial properties. So it's going to be a really neat mixed-use feel, and we've already, before we even got the roads paved, we sold half the lots.
Wow.
So we've partnered with Alan Patterson, the builder, and he is getting ready to bring spec houses out of the ground. We've got individuals that are ready to start building, so it's really going to start
waterfront?
It's waterfront.
And walkable to shops and I can see the appeal. No wonder. Only 20?
Literally at the
Who are the lucky 20?
A lot of locals have really bought into it, which was interesting.
Wow.
And then we're getting some people who are able to retire here or bring their business here. We've got so many remote workers now, that they can live in paradise and still earn a nice living.
Sure.
And but I think that walkability is like such a buzzword.
And water.
I mean, people want that a lot.
We do love the water. So serene.
Yeah. And then one more that we're just in the beginning stages of is right next to Beaufort Memorial Hospital on Revolt Road. And we're taking an old trailer park that was dilapidated and really beyond its useful life. And we're building 36 townhouses that connect you to the rail to trail, the Spanish Moss Trail.
Oh, that's exciting.
And that's, it puts people right next to the hospital. It's a little different demographic, but it's really exciting. So
but you're still right there at like the trail, so you've got that.
The trail is right there, the medical offices are right there, and you're 2 minutes from downtown Beaufort.
Wow.
So
I love that we're getting this hot off the press.
I know.
Yeah, these are fun.
You heard it here first on Carolina Women. I love it.
Beaufort is the up and coming, the hot spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Michael, it was a pleasure meeting you, and thank you for all that really interesting information.
Cool.
It was great.
Come back and bring us more.
Yeah, more next time.
All right. Thank you.
We'll be back with more Carolina Women. Stay with us.